handout, but you need opportunities, equal opportunity, and that's what Donald Trump is bringing us. So vote Trump, okay?
Trump 2020,
yes.
You better believe the sequel is going to happen.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Listen, y'all, we got to understand what's at stake here, right? I know the black community typically votes Democrat, but you got to understand that Democrats have done nothing for the black community. On a yearly basis, on a election basis, what has the Democrat Party done for the black community except for promise us a bunch of lies that end up every 4 years? Exactly. Yes. Handouts, yes. Welfare, things of that nature that never really pan out after the election goes down. Yes. They talk about reparations every 4 years, and what happens? Plus, I don't want reparations. We can do it on our own. Reparations, look, we've already done the people back in the day, right? They're the ones that deserve the back reparations, not us. This is 2020. Get your heads out of your behinds. Get out there and start working. You understand me? Pull yourself up by the bootstraps, like we always say in the Republican Party. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps and do some work. Get out there and make a living for yourself, an honest living. Not go out here on the block and trapping and all that type of stuff. We are better than that.
Yes.
All right.
And to the black community, turn off the fake news media, especially CNN, MSNBC, ABC, all of them, and then start doing your own research. Just get to know the people that you vote for. You're not voting for personality, you're voting for policies.
Yes.
Policies are the one that will make your life better.
Yes.
So there's a saying that says, give me a fish that I'll eat one day, but teach me how to fish and I'll eat every day. Okay?
I'm gonna need you to preach.
So you don't need a handout, but you need opportunities, equal opportunity, and that's what Donald Trump is bringing us. So vote Trump, okay?
Trump 2020, You better believe the sequel is going to happen. Yes, indeed.
Yes, Trump 2020.
Things he said over the years, I don't want my kids growing up in a racial jungle. Yeah, Joe Biden. White kids, poor kids are just as talented and bright as white kids.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Sniffing my legs, my hairy legs, and whatever.
And I love kids sitting on my lap.
Yeah.
No, Joe, no. No,
That's
Joe.
creepy. That's creepy.
Joe, you already have the stigma of being creepy Joe.
Yes.
Don't add
slow.
to it. And very slow.
Yes.
Sluggish, if you will.
Yes.
Lord have mercy.
What was your thoughts with the vice president debates?
Oh, Pence? See, look.
Killed it.
See, I love Trump. Trump is a master tactician. He knows how to come guns a-blazing. He comes with the hammer. You know, sometimes he, kind of hammers the wrong things. But at the same time, I love that he comes with the heat.
Exactly.
Pence is a sniper.
Oh, yes.
He is now that is a masterful tactician.
He was kind of a slow burn because 30 minutes, I'm like, oh my God, we gotta get this old guy out of there. And I was like, wait a minute.
He did that with such charisma. Like, he got all the lies out of that lady with such charisma that we could see. I mean, we could see her. She didn't have anything to say. She kept smirking and doing
I'm gonna say her name, Kamala.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna say her name, Kamala.
Yes.
First of all, we all know that she's a weak candidate. That's why she was one of the first people eliminated right during the primary. You know, even though she tried to come hard at Biden and smack them around, then she flips on it, and all of a sudden she's, Biden's the best person ever. Oh, I'm all for Biden. It was a debate.
How come we don't see the Democrat side that she was pretty much a race card, side? Like South Carolina, like the governor was like, hey Joe, we got to put her there, and then you look at the black boys. How come nobody talks about it on the left?
See,
because of the fake news media. They protect them. They're not talking about those things, they're protecting them. If it was Donald Trump,
oh my God.
Oh my God.
The fake news media, all they do is run defense for the Democrat Party. And we all know that the fake news media is majority Democrat. We all understand that, so they're going to run. Absolutely.
Yes.
Speaking on that side, the race, they keep saying the right side is racist, but it looks like the blue side always bring up race, right? What are your thoughts on that?
Okay, I don't mean to be crude, I don't mean to be crass.
Speak on it.
But there's a saying, the one who smelt it, dealt it, all right? Come on now.
Preach.
So when it comes to the Democrat Party, I say this all the time. Their past is steeped in racism, from being a party of the KKK,
Yes.
segregation, racism itself, Jim Crow.
Yes.
You fast forward a number of decades, you got the Great Society
They
Act.
lied that they flipped.
The great
They
switch,
lied.
the big
Yes,
switch.
they switched.
No.
Yes.
Because if you look at the Democrat Party now, they are still steeped in racism.
Yes.
It's us that are like, look, let's move on. Let's move on with our lives. Let's not talk about it, because all we're doing is giving it life. Whereas the Democrat Party, they're sitting there doing CPR to racism, because that's all they have. That's all they have.
Trump is bringing everybody together. You know how? By the economy. Because if everyone has equal opportunity, especially when it comes to economy, we will all be good and okay.
Yeah.
And we'll all be united as well. So stop
That
with
sounds
the
really
BS.
smart. But are you seeing any, like, the Democrat Party like siding with celebrities? Hopefully they're saving their party,
pandering.
like Taylor Swift, The Rock.
The Rock, yeah.
Who cares about them? They're paid to
Thank
act.
you.
They are paid to act. So just stay
Perfect.
behind the camera and act.
Yeah.
Don't come and tell us who to vote for.
Well, they are acting. That's why they're telling us.
Exactly.
That's them acting.
They lie in millions of dollars. They have millions of dollars and they're telling us who to vote for. They're acting as if they know what's best for us. Please, Hollywood, stay the hell where you are.
Yes, indeed. I mean, The Rock actually said that he had a talk with Kamala and all this. If you had a talk with Kamala and you decided you're going to end up voting for him, that wasn't a talk. Okay? Kamala is terrible. Biden can't even get a full sentence out. You know what I'm saying? So let's be real, Rock. Let's be real.
Yes.
All right?
Yeah.
Now, if you want to talk about Rock, let's be a Rock. You understand me?
Just lastly, I'm just looking at the polls. They're saying like Donald is like down, but I'm looking around like, are you sure?
Fake polls.
Are you sure?
Fake polls. That's all I got to say.
I can't stand it. I can't stand the polls. I really can't.
Have you
'Cause
ever
it's
been
not-
polled?
No.
Have you ever been?
Why don't you ever ask me?
Yes.
Let me tell you what's going
Yes,
on.
that's the real poll here.
Yeah,
The real poll.
Look at this poll.
Yes.
Take that as a poll.
Yes.
Look at all kinds of polls right here. We are out strong.
Yes.
There is no enthusiasm for Biden. People don't even know, you know what I'm saying?
Sleepy.
They don't even Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy
There is no enthusiasm.
I've
for
been
this
trying
man.
to find a Joe Biden rally. I'm like, I'm really, I'm,
Oh,
I'm asking people.
you mean that 5-car rally he had? Whoa, he's really doing it,
Did they
Joe.
have circles around the car?
Right, exactly. That's Joe Biden's rally.
Yes.
Look at our rally. Look at the crowds for Trump. Look at the crowds for Biden.
Yes.
Or I'm sorry, the scattered. Exactly. the scattered people in the little circles.
Yes.
6 feet social distance. We ain't got to worry about social distancing.
Exactly.
We have a country to save.
Yes.
Never mind the social distancing.
Yes.
Let's get out here in full effect and stand for a president that's
Yes.
been doing more for America
Yes.
than any other president. You
Yes.
understand me? So that's what we out here doing, and we're going to continue doing it. Are we not?
Yes, we are.
Indeed.
And if Trump fought the coronavirus, we can all do the same.
Man, he beat that thing. That's a real leader. That's a real leader. That's what we need more of.
Just lastly, what would you say to all the minorities who are not out here? They're still kind of blind. I'm like, all right, you know what? We still don't like Donald Trump. What would you say to them?
Well, I always say this. Take Donald Trump out of it. Take Biden out of it. Just look at what's going on. Which side is building the country up and which side is tearing the country down? Which side is saying F you and which side is saying God bless America? Which one is trying to say, what were they saying? BLM was walking down the street talking about death to America.
Yes.
Is that really what you want to vote for?
Pigs in the blanket.
The
or
big-
whatever.
exactly.
About the blue, the police officers.
They can't stand the blue.
Yeah.
But we love our police department.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at that. Which side is building the country up? Which side is tearing it down? And based on that should tell you everything you need to know about the two sides.
Yes.
Lastly, I'm just going to say it again and keep saying it. I think she'll run for any kind of office. I don't know. The mayor, maybe she could be your VP. What are your thoughts?
Hey!
I'm still going to push it. I'm going to keep pushing it.
Yep, there we go. Sorry, you just got roped in.
What was your social media and YouTube again?
You can find me at Real MAGA Hulk on both YouTube. Lord have mercy, where am I at? Instagram and Twitter.
You're in MAGA country.
I
Go
mean,
on.
that's one thing that Justice Smollett said that was actually correct. We are indeed, MAGA country. But you can also find me at Real Talk Period Productions on YouTube. And also, You Ain't Black on YouTube. You can find it. That's for you, Joe Biden. That's for you, baby.
Black.
Yes, indeed. I guess not.